It's 6 o'clock. We'll go ahead and get started. So it's 6 o'clock, Tuesday, April 14th, 2026. Town of Hennessey Board of Trustees regular meeting. Call to order and roll call, please.
Randy?
Here.
Bert?
Here.
Harold?
Here.
David?
Here.
John?
Approval of minutes of the previous month's meeting. Approval of claims as follows. General fund, $64,958.11. RSTF, $60,598.04. Cemetery care is nothing. Juvenile fund is nothing. Library fund, $6,220.29. Nothing in the street and alley fund or previous month's claims. Town treasurer's report.
She's on for today.
Okay.
She's filling ill, so.
Okay. Quarterly financial report submitted by Crawford and Associates. I make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
Randy?
Yes.
Harold?
Second.
Bert?
Yes.
David?
Yes.
Okay. Move on to number 4, citizens' comments. Anything? Okay. Number 5, town administrator report.
Just a few things. Been working, of course, on that, planning stuff that we presented on Friday, and then working on budget stuff. Other than that, after that planning meeting, I did print out the election dates. So if we wanted to proceed, looking at the swimming pool project, we would have possibly, I don't think we could get it done by the August special election. And then there's the November general election. So that may be something that we can start looking at.
Okay.
To go before the people. Been working on, to finish up budget, we're gonna have to approve pay scales, so we have that agenda item. Also, another thing that I'm looking at doing is creating trying to get some more information to it. I've got some sample job descriptions and stuff, of maybe creating a position called a business and community relations coordinator. That one would be, because I know sometimes people say that the city is not working with businesses or with, just our citizens in general, and creating a better image for the town of Hennessey. Also, anybody who's coming from the outside, this person would be connecting with businesses, trying to see how the city can help them, how, to maintain their business in town so that they're not either shutting down or going elsewhere. Also, it would be somebody who coordinating with Lions Club, different clubs around town, individual programs, kind of like helping with fuzz, fun with the fuzz, and different things like that. Something to help kind of coordinate any of the city's stuff. Car show, they would be heavily involved in what the city can do with the car show and different things. So kind of looking at that to see that may be something.
Okay.
So it may be something that I come to next month to try to see if that would, after I get a job description from you guys. Also, I went to, Bobby and I went to an HR expo this past week, doing some interesting stuff come out of that. Also, OMAG is having an AI workshop in May. I'm going to close town hall on May 6th, so that the girls and we can go, because AI is becoming such a big hot item, that it will help us in our day-to-day work, being able to do that too. And I think it would be beneficial for all of us, and trying to figure out who else. Alyssa's going to be gone on vacation that day, because otherwise I'd be having her go too. The bulk water station, we should have it up and running by Monday.
Awesome.
We're just waiting for them to connect to it and get all of our user information put in there. So,
Okay.
do you have anything else to add?
Thank you. Anybody have any questions? Okay, move on. So number 6, other scheduled business. 6.1, discussion with possible action to appoint a municipal judge to replace Judge James Long, who is retiring effective June 30th, 2025.
Judge has been the judge since I've been here. I don't know exactly how long. He has retired from private practice, and he's going to officially retire from doing all the municipal courts June 30th. Andrew Eubanks, Drew, he has been the backup judge for him, and so it'd just be like him coming in, and it would be an easy transition for him. So he sent over in a contract, one that we've never really had a contract, so I said it would be good to have one, and we've had our attorney look over the contract and everything like good, so.
Okay.
And it would be at the same rate that was paying,
What are we paying Tiffany
like $750 a month,
a month? Is he,
I think. I'm pretty sure.
is Mr. Eubank out of Enid?
Yes, he is. And actually, he's
I don't know him.
married to a local girl too.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, he's married to Freddie and Debbie Cox's daughter.
Oh, okay.
So
Any other questions?
You've looked I looked at the contract, but there's a
Well,
lot in there.
yeah.
But I could tell it's pretty,
it's pretty
well, it's lengthy, it's pretty generic.
generic, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would make a motion to appoint Andrew Eubank as our municipal judge effective July 1st of 2026.
Second.
Bird,
Yes.
Carol,
Yes.
Randy,
Yes.
Stace.
Yes.
6.2, initial presentation of the fiscal year 2026-2027 budget.
So this is just the time where I give you a document that has the predicted revenues on it, and then all of the, well, majority of them, except for I'm still working on the general government, which has all of the majority of the city contracts, insurance, and all of, I'm still working on that to put that into it. But pretty much this is what all the department heads have requested. So that's just the initial document for you guys. We'll have more fine-tuned next month, and then in June we will approve.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you. 6.3, discussion with possible action on pay scale for fiscal year 2026-2027.
So in our handbook, I noticed that it says that we will do this yearly. So that's why we will start doing it as we're preparing budget, so that way we can put in the salary numbers. Also, I did a little bit more fine tuning. I emailed that out to you guys this morning, I think. But here is, I have both this year and the proposed year, and then the current year. If you guys want the current year, I can give that to you too. Let me get back to Shelley. So what that does is it pretty much we put all the police on the police scale because there was some reserve police officers and the police chief on the regular. But it moved them all over there. It also created a different pay scale for seasonal employees such as lifeguards, laborers, and the pool manager. And then it kind of broke down. We had Class D water, Class C water, but we needed to put water and wastewater because they get their water, which we meant we needed to, they need their water and their wastewater to hit those categories. And then also added B and A on there, because I do think now that we have seawater, wastewater, I think we have some individuals who may want to try for their B, not sure. But if it would give them potential for growth, then I could see them doing that. It also, I added in there, we have the librarian. I put a librarian too because we can also go for a certification for a librarian too, the state certification. So that's why I added that, because it may be something that Macy wants to go get her certification and be able to up herself to that too.
Okay.
So, if you guys would look this over, let me know, what you think, and then we can also do this next month too.
Okay.
We can approve this next month, but at least it would give you guys something to look at.
Tiffany, I've got a question. Are we doing any, these steps are years, correct?
Correct.
Years of service. Are we doing anything past step 10?
Not at the current time, because we went to 10, and that would be another thing, if you guys think that we need to go ahead and extend that out to
That's-
where, past the 10, then we could go out past the
Okay,
10.
that's kind of why I wanted to bring it up. Could you, between now and next month, maybe get us a percentage of the last three, like percentage increase from 8 to 9 and 9 to 10?
It's all 3%.
It's all three?
Yes,
Okay.
and then on the police,
So
it's
if we wanted
1.5.
to add 11 plus, we could safely say a 3%.
Correct,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
So here on the notes, it says 3% on anniversary as long as employment is in good standing. So is that continued after step 10?
It has not.
So, yeah, we've gone to step 10 and
Yes,
stopped, I think, right?
yeah.
Okay.
That's what
Well, I think that if we're able to keep employees past 10 years, we need to reward them and we need to continue to give them that. I think we need to continue with that 3% to be able to, we want to keep all the employees that we have as long as
Yes.
we possibly can. And
Okay.
so I think that's something that we definitely need to look into.
Okay. Yeah, I can go out past that.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Any other questions? Okay. Continue on. 6.4 designated official date for annual 4th of July fireworks show.
So I've got people asking, about the fireworks. Alyssa's been, she talked to Boney. Boney is kind of, he's
busy on the 4th.
He's busy on the 4th, to, do the fireworks. So either we would have to, if we wanted to do them on the 4th, then we would need to find out if we can contract with somebody or move the date.
Okay.
How many licensed people do we have to do that?
Boney,
That's it?
correct.
We moved it last year, didn't we?
We
Yes.
did.
We did it because of the car show. We
Right.
moved it the week before.
Yeah.
Is it on a Sunday?
It's on a
It's
Saturday.
Saturday.
Fourth is on a Saturday?
Mhm.
Do you know if he's available on the 3rd or no?
Not the 3rd or the 4th.
The
Okay.
2nd. He could do it on the 2nd.
The 2nd. Which the 3rd is when it'll be observed as a holiday and everybody will have off work. Majority of people, I guess I should say, not everyone. So I don't know that the 2nd would necessarily be an issue. I mean, it's kind of one of those things that if we move it from the 4th, we're gonna have people that complain that it's not on the 4th, but we also have people that like to go to other bigger fireworks shows in bigger cities. So I feel like we're kind of in one of those spots where somebody's gonna be upset regardless of what day we do it on. So that's kind of what I experienced last year with the feedback that I got with us moving it, so.
Well, hey, listen, this is my opinion only. Brian is our subject matter expert, and he's certified to do it. The odds of us getting a contractor to do it between now and the 4th of July are probably slim to none.
Did you just-
I would be willing to bet not on the 4th.
I recommend that we adjust to Brian's schedule.
Okay.
That's my recommendation.
I agree with that.
I do too.
Because I would rather have some sort of fireworks show, even if it's not on the 4th, than no fireworks show at all. And that may be the spot that we end up in. Because a lot of people are booked out years before, I imagine.
I
Is
know.
there some of the other ones that are close to having enough fires with Brian that we could get them certified to for future? Cause I know you have to help with like 3, I think 3. Cause my ex-husband was certified, but he didn't continue on, so he is not.
I know in the past when we were getting fireworks from the firm in Enid, and they would like fireworks put on the show for people, but no one could do it on the 4th. Like Randy said, they were booked 2 or 3 years in advance, so.
Didn't Logan get his,
No,
he didn't ever got it?
no,
'Cause I
he
know
never,
was-
cause you have to go take the test at the BOTAC, and he didn't go take the test at the BOTAC.
I thought he had studied for it, but I guess he never actually got his ticket.
Yeah.
Okay. The other option would be, the company that does Kingfisher does it on the 4th. And it probably wouldn't hurt to just make a call to see are they available on the 3rd? And if it was just ridiculous, cost prohibitive, then, do it on the Thursday.
Was Brian available? He's just not available the 4th?
Or the 3rd.
Or the
Or the 3rd? Okay, I missed
Yeah.
that. Huh?
Huh?
Can you do it the 5th?
I can check.
Is that Sunday?
Sunday night, it should work.
I'd rather have it on like a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday night rather than the middle of the week.
The
Well-
only thing is to do it on the 5th, you gotta set up, well,
That's
You guys
true.
set up.
Well, no, he sets up the night before, the day of.
The only thing is, being
Will he
the
be out of
Thursday,
town or
most
just-
people, this year, being on a Thursday, you could do it on a Thursday because most people are off on
See,
Friday.
that was my thought as well. Being out late, most people on a Sunday are going to be going back to work on Monday. So then you've got
That's a good point.
some that are going to be having to get up early.
But also a lot of people be going out of town the 3rd, the 2nd.
Possibility. I mean,
That's dead
You
week.
could,
That's dead week also for all your sports at school.
yeah, that's every year, no matter what.
So,
yeah, that's every year that they're,
yeah, but they're gonna be gone.
like I said, I don't. We're going to make somebody upset with this decision.
I know town hall is, the town employees are working on the 2nd. So they would be there to help him on the 2nd. If we do it on the Sunday, then we've got to arrange their schedules to where they can help on a Sunday. So,
When do we need to know?
soon.
I mean, do we need to make a decision tonight or?
Well,
So that would be Thursday,
Second.
2nd?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say that. And have the mayor declare a national holiday for
There we go.
Friday.
As
mean,
long
not
as
a
I get off
national-
work too.
Are our employees off Friday because it's a
Yes.
Saturday holiday? Okay, that's what I thought.
I think the second.
do
I think
too.
that's our best
Randy,
option.
what's your cell phone number so I can put on the
Uh-huh.
ad?
It's
So they start calling me
Hold on.
communist.
let me look up Bert's
well,
number.
I mean, we can
No,
check
I'm
and
teasing.
see if anything, if we can find a company for the 4th.
Sure.
I just,
Yeah, I don't.
I-
it's even-
I mean, I gave her, I have a postcard of somebody who sent us a postcard, and I gave that to her, and they didn't answer today. So, because when I found out that, he's not available the 3rd or the 4th, so,
We can do a
but-
sunrise. 4th of July.
There we go. Let me know how it goes. I hope you're there to video it, because I won't be awake.
What if we set it for July the 2nd with an optional date on the 4th, if you can find someone to present it on the 4th at a reasonable price, and I'll let you figure out what reasonable is, because I know these can get pretty pricey.
For
And
sure.
I don't know what,
Yeah.
I don't know what the
No,
comparative-
I agree. I think what we're getting with Brian is a bargain, quite
It
frankly,
is.
and it's,
So
I'm appreciative of him doing it for all the
And
years that he's done it,
when
for sure.
Brian went and got his certification, they told him if he was to go elsewhere and do it, you charge 15 to 20% of the show. So we got a $10,000 show, you're gonna pay your person 15 to
1,000 to
20%.
1,500, yeah. And I agree with Dave too.
But he is
Brian's our
available on the
guy, and I
second.
think if we work it around his schedule, I don't have a problem with
You
that.
He is available
you-
on the second?
You
Oh, okay.
rescheduled
I
it.
rescheduled my surgery,
You moved
not
it
for
up.
that reason.
Okay.
Can you do it?
Shoot those fireworks, I can shoot anything.
Solved.
Not-
Officially or unofficially?
I guarantee you she'd try it.
I like that plan of,
Let's just do a second, get it over with.
yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'll make a
I'm okay
motion
with that.
to designate the official date for our 4th of July fireworks to Thursday, July 2nd.
Second,
Randy,
Yes.
Bert,
yes.
Harold,
Yes.
John,
Yes.
welcome. Dave,
I seconded to do it on the second,
Yes.
for the second term.
And any complaints, please present them to All About Hennessey
Thank you.
or right to their Facebook page.
Trust me, they will.
Oh, I know. Okay, move on to 6.5, discuss the proposed well that is going in city limits, and what's our codes on the second one. Discuss what we're going to do about the buildings that roofs collapsed.
This must be it.
All right, that's mine.
Okay.
So the first one, the city of Hennessey well, number 1-24 down there on Cemetery Road. They got a permit to put a disposal well in there. And so we did not show up to protest it. So Jared's not here to ask what we need to do. They do not have a lease with us on such a well. You know, it's one that they took back over from a company. Our codes are pretty clear about what we should do. We're supposed to be $15,000 permit. So without Jared being here, and I brought it up to you, you told me that you passed it on to him and Randy. So actually I want to find out what, if you found out anything from Jared on it.
Jared, I mean, they have to still do a permit with us. I mean, a permit process. Just because they got the corporation commission, which, I mean, I didn't get any notification.
So what would you gonna send to Jared and,
I sent him that paperwork that I got from
me?
the corporation commission, from Jeff.
Yes.
Yeah, Jeff gave it to you to give to me.
I mean, cause it's, you told me that before I received this. My only deal is, we're protesting one 3 miles out of town, and we allowed one to go right here in town.
But they haven't actually gotten a permit from us.
Yeah, but they got a permit from the OCC.
It doesn't matter.
and
They
they're
still have
planning
to
on-
have one
they're-
from us.
They're planning on staying to work. We got one right here north of town that changed ownership. And according to our codes, they should be coming in and talking to us. They're running right down there right now.
Which one?
One just right here, north of town, right
Is
here.
it in city limits?
Yeah.
whereabouts?
right across the street from, 51 Express, right there. Kinda right behind, Hanover,
Been there
There's an
40 years.
actual,
I didn't even know there was a disposal well back there.
everybody thinks the disposal well's on out there where
Yes.
they
Yeah.
dispose of, but the well's right here in city limits. That's all it is,
It
been
goes
up
under the
there.
highway over to the well.
So who owns that? Or who's the,
I own the ground, but I don't own the well.
oh, okay, who's making the application, I guess would be the question.
We have.
Well, this is H2OK, is it, who, the application for,
Yeah.
yes.
H2OK has been approved by the OCC, you know, and, you know, our biggest deal is that we're gonna be able to fight it. You know, I talked to you over a month ago about, or almost a month ago about it, and we haven't heard nothing back from it. You know, so, did you not bring it up to Jared?
I did bring it up to Jared.
What'd he say?
So I spoke to Jared about this as well. So we got this letter in the mail that it's been last year sometime. We got it about this, and I spoke to Jared and I told him, I said, we don't want this well, we don't want this disposal well in city limits. And he agreed with me, but he also told me that we needed to hear their proposal because they may come to us with some asinine large number that we could miss out on millions of dollars potentially. And so I told him, I said, that's fine, but we need to understand that we don't want this in city limits. And he was under the same understanding. So we had a phone conversation about this. So outside of that, I haven't heard anything until you just brought this back up that they had a permit from the OCC. But we haven't been contacted with any other
There's the permit.
information. That's fine. I mean, they've got a permit from the OCC, but they don't have a permit from the town of Hennessey.
But what are we gonna do to stop them? That's what I want to know. How are we gonna force them to stop? Have we sent them anything? Have we sent them, because that's been done, you know, of that date. Have we sent them a letter saying, hey, you gotta get a permit from the town of Hennessey, you gotta have a $100,000 bond, surety bond with the town of Hennessey, and all that stuff. So-
They haven't, as far as I know, they haven't contacted us. And that's,
Are they doing anything over there?
Well, not right now, you know, I mean, that's what I'm saying, we need to jump on it before they move a rig in there and start.
I'll send them a letter. I have their information. I'll send them a
Okay.
letter telling them and giving them the code that they have to acquire a permit. They have to fill out a permit application and they have to have all of this. I can send them the code. That's
Okay.
easy.
So does this still have to be voted on by Board of Adjustment?
It'll
town
go
board?
to the, I believe, the Board of Adjustments, if not the town board.
So it's not, if they put up the 15,000, is that what it said?
It's
No, because it has to,
permit.
it has to hit zoning, it has to hit all
Right.
kinds of stuff. That doesn't necessarily mean
It still
that
would
it's-
have to be voted on by
Correct.
someone, okay,
Yes.
that's what I
A
thought.
lot of it goes,
Wanted to
runs
clarify that.
according to our codes, a lot of that comes right straight to the Board of Trustees.
yeah,
So.
And
it'll have to come before us,
to
before,
get voted.
It's kind of
Well-
like the well over here, Hinkle's well that they put in over here.
That's when all this
Remember
was
that?
this was when all this was kind of written up, is when that well came in.
Yes.
So, but that still don't do nothing for the well uptown that's,
I didn't
that's-
even know that it was there. I mean, to me, it should be some
I
type
didn't
of.
either.
I thought the well was on the same location as the tank batteries, so
Yeah,
no, it's.
I wasn't.
If you go down past Eagle Mart, and it's actually the first kind of gravel road that you can go back to the north on, you drive straight to it, you know? It's been there for, like I said, over 40-some years.
When did it change hands?
Right about 8 months ago.
Who had it? Who had it?
Triple H had it, and then it was sold to, what's the name of that company? Worthing.
Yeah, Worthing,
I
I
can't
don't know,
remember Jim Worthing's
Wildwood or
company.
something, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it. that's who bought it.
Wildwood, I think.
So Triple H, was that you guys?
And that was Dale Howe, Archer
Oh.
Hobbs, Jackie Hebert.
Okay.
I never owned it. I own the ground.
So do you not own where they dispose of this stuff?
They use both places. They dispose of it there, and then it's piped under the highway over to the well.
I
Over by the way.
thought your dad used to have the
we ran it, but we never owned it. We don't know, I bought the ground, the well was already there, so.
I'm confused.
What does our code say about if it changes ownership?
If it
Is the
changes
new owner
ownership,
supposed to reapply for a
correct,
permit?
yes,
Okay.
So it doesn't get grandfathered.
correct. Because
Okay,
change
that's
of
what I was
ownership
wondering.
breaks it. Like, if it changed, since we approved this new code, then they have to fall under this new code.
Will the
It doesn't
Corporation Commission have who the owner is?
Yeah, they should.
So we can contact
Yeah,
them?
I can get a hold of Jeff and see if he can help me with that.
Like I said, there's a surety bond that's gotta be brought up, you know, for ground cleanup and all that stuff. You know, like down there, you know, and it's the part of, do we wanna dispose of well in County Hennessey at $500 a month that we could possibly make off of land, or a nickel a barrel or whatever, that, you know, they charge a disposal fee? You know, so many disposal wells that's around Hennessey already, you ain't making that much money, you know, because most of your bigger trucking companies already got their own disposal wells. So you're asking an independent to come here to dump, you know? And so basically you're trying to get the people to come in to do it, you know, it's just not gonna do it, because if I was a truck driver, I'm probably gonna get fired if I come to another.
Right.
You know, or Lou Gregg or anybody, you know, it's gonna be tough for them to come in there and dispose in one that they don't own, you know, because they can make all the money.
Harold, I need a favor. I need you to clarify for me how many wells that we're talking about here. 'Cause
Two.
I'm talking about 2 wells.
Mhm.
One of them, I understood your directions to get to.
Mhm.
Where is the other one?
Down there by our RV dump, right next door to it.
Down by the RV dump right next door to it.
Just
Yeah,
south
Where
of
the
it.
OG&E electric plant is, it's right there.
It's
Yeah.
beside the land that we just, the county
That
took
ain't your
from us.
land now?
It's his land now.
Not yet.
Oh,
What you're looking at though is more than the fee, is the deterioration of the roads. And I know my county trucks go up and down that cemetery road, but we also kind of lend a hand in chipping and sealing and regrinding that this year. But if you have a disposal there, the destruction of the road is gonna be a big thing.
Well, that's my other part I was gonna argue about was, not only did we give you that land, which, you know, we know you chipped and sealed the road, but we also gonna have more traffic on that road now that we gave you that land for you to put your stuff in there. So your trucks are gonna be going out of there even more than what they originally were, because they're gonna be going in there to get materials and stuff.
If you're asking me if we're gonna maintain the
No. Yeah, thank you.
They will.
No, you asked me, and
No, I'm just saying-
absolutely will with any other road that.
But what I'm saying is though, then you put a disposal well in there, we're gonna have that much more traffic.
And that's what Mike wants to do.
Right.
And if the oil field ever picks back up, where that road is busy again, for the oil field traffic, it's even gonna be busier, you know? And, you know, we got a residential area just right there, the trailer park, where there's kids and all that stuff, that, you know, in the mornings and evening times when they come off out of school, that road is gonna be a hazard, you know, with truck traffic and the RV dump. So,
And once again, my trucks will contribute to that. I mean, what it is, I mean,
yeah, I just, you know, my biggest gripe is, you know, that we sat there and we fought one 3 miles north of town, and we let this one go right through our fingers. You know, and we even asked our lawyer to look at this kind of stuff for us when we hired him.
That is why now I watch every legal that comes through the Kingfisher paper. And in fact, I email and I attach, when I see something that's near us, I send it to Randy and the attorney.
yeah. Jared's aware of this, so I mean, I told him that, you know, we didn't want this in city limits. And, I hadn't heard anything else until now, so I guess I'll talk to Jared and see what what we need to do, or sending a letter and making sure that they're aware that just because they have the OCC permit does not mean that they have the permit from the town of Hennessey.
It's just like this, I got all of our stuff here, you know, without going on our town website and looking at all this, you know, it's kind of hard, you know, really know what you gotta do and what you don't, you know? Cause it took me twice to read it, to pull all the stuff up, so.
Well, if you go on our website, click on ordinances, it takes you right there, and then if you search oil, you know, petroleum, any of that, it'll bring you right to that code.
Well, a company like that that's trying to plan on doing something in town city limits, it's not that hard to walk through those front doors in town hall and ask questions. So
That guy, this H2O has got plenty of disposal wells in city limits.
yes.
Harold, I need more clarification, please. Are you saying that we missed an opportunity to protest
Yes,
this OCC approval? Is that
Yes.
what you're saying?
yes.
Okay, part two, I want to come back to the location of the well down on Cemetery Road just for a second. Is it north, south, east, or west of the RV dump?
East,
And how far is it?
about eighth of a mile back in there.
You talking about the one that's up on the hill, close to the,
You're a lot
Towards the
easier.
rodeo
close to the
ground.
rodeo grounds?
Yes.
Rodeo grounds.
Right there where they built that pad, you can see that well from
Thank you,
that pad.
thank you.
But it's west, isn't it?
West of the pad that they built, you guys built.
Instead of east, I believe it's west.
It's east of Cemetery Road and west of the pad.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I'm confused. So was the town notified by OCC that there was a protest period?
Not that I received.
It was in the Kingfisher paper for 2 weeks in a row. I brought it up to you at Lions Club, and you said that you was working on it, so I didn't worry about protesting, because you said you was gonna, the town was
I
taking
haven't been to
care of it.
Lions Club and I don't know when. That had to be a long
Well,
time.
it was, you know, September, I think, or October when they ran it, because
I
they ran
don't,
it for 2 weeks in a row, for wanting the permit. and
I
there was a
have
protest
no
period, and-
recollection of that conversation
Yeah, I brought it
whatsoever.
up to you, and you said, oh, sure, we don't want it, and we'll get it, we'll put a stop, so I did, I figured you got it
I
wrong.
can see me saying we don't want it, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't have committed to say we'll stop it, so.
And if that would have been back then, I was not, at that time, we did not have a subscription to the Kingfisher paper, and I was not looking at ads, because I was just
Nobody reads that
informed.
rag anyway.
But also, that would have been at the time that we received that letter from them, and we sent it to Jared, and he said to hold tight.
Yep.
So,
We need Jared here at these meetings.
he was gonna come, but he was afraid of the weather.
Yeah, they were calling for bad weather.
They're softball size hail.
My only deal is, you know, where do you stop the money at? Because now to fight this, it's gonna cost us probably more money to fight this.
How is it gonna cost us more money to fight it?
Because we wouldn't have to hire nobody to go down there and set up that OCC meeting and say, hey, we got this list right here before they get a permit. Now we're gonna have to, because they're probably gonna hire a lawyer because they got an OCC contract with them. And, you know, the lawyers are gonna fight it a lot stronger than what we are, when we could have shut it down a long time ago. So.
Yeah, but even if we'd have protested, it doesn't mean that the OCC would have found in our favor and.
I talked to the OCC guy, same guy that she talked to, that said that gave me these permits and said that if we'd have brought this into them, that they would have denied it. Because one, they don't have a lease contract with us, you know, and.
And which they will have to have, correct?
Mhm.
Before they can do anything down there?
And that's what Jared was
So
telling
we
me.
still-
They don't have a lease with us.
You all can stop them.
So we can stop
Yeah.
them. We can decide not to sign the
Yeah.
lease.
Right.
And that's what he was telling me is, you know, they can come to us with some astronomical number that would be silly for us not to take. And he said, see what they come to you with before just telling them no. And that was his statement to me. So,
But anyway, so that's all I got on it. So Jack gave us the update on the buildings tore down at the planning meeting. So that took care of that.
I had a brief discussion with Buck yesterday. And kind of poked a little proposal, but he hadn't responded yet.
Okay. Thank you, Chad. Okay, are we ready to move on?
Yeah.
Well, if everybody takes it one brick, it'll eventually get rid of it all.
We'll move to 6.6, discussion with possible action to approve a budget amendments number 3 through 8.
Where you at, Randy?
I don't have
I don't
that.
have that.
I'm lost.
Me too, I don't have it.
6.5 is the last item for
That's what I've got.
other scheduled business on my agenda.
I'm
No,
special.
there's 6.6.
6.6. I'm not sure.
Did you copy the wrong?
Uh,
Because this is the one that you posted yesterday.
Well, we had an update. I know that
Mm-hmm.
I don't,
because I
when I
approved.
printed it, it didn't print 6.6.
Okay.
This is the last thing I printed.
Oh, I don't know. It's on the.
It's on
It's on
here.
diligent.
It is on diligent.
Yeah, it must be on that, but it's not on that.
Do you want to give us a rundown of what the budget amendments? Since Not everybody can see
3.7.
No, it's,
It's actually the budget amendments. I have attached 3 through 7 to because it was part of Tammy's report that got emailed out to you guys. So, it's in the back of this right here. And then 8 is one that I added in there because Christian wanted a little bit more than what we budgeted out of the juvenile fund for fun with the buzz or fun with fuzz or something.
Fun with the fuzz.
Fun with the fuzz. And so I added that budget amendment in there.
In here? Oh, okay,
So
I'm tracking now, maybe. We gotta pay to have fun with the
because you
fuzz?
reposted it
Yeah,
yesterday,
you
right?
need to have fun.
This is all reprinted from
I'll try to get him to rebrand the name later.
Uh-huh.
It's
assuming
gonna stick. It's gonna stick. It's gotta believe it.
Huh.
That's it.
4 pages back.
so what is the missing agenda item we're supposed to have?
Go look and see if it was posted
Don't
up
miss
there.
it,
If it wasn't
Mark.
posted up on the
Mark.
thing, then we'll have to,
Because I printed this out before I left the house.
I don't know, I'm on diligent right now.
I was gonna say so am I.
So,
I don't
one thing I
know,
wanted to
maybe
give you
I
guys
didn't
is
have it.
this, because you guys, it's, I'm asking for like this kind of stuff, like if you wanna flip through there to give to kids.
Oh,
but-
this is,
Yeah, just,
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
How much are you looking at? We're not talking that much, are
No,
we?
he doesn't have, we only budgeted $500, so I think I put on there 3 because I didn't have the PO in front of me when I was doing this
Yeah.
from the house.
the plan is to give
It
away,
didn't, we can't.
these prizes or the Fun with the Fuzz event. And I tried to look for things that kids could
Oh,
not just have fun with, but use. Like sunglasses that have like Junior Crime Fighter and that's Hennessey Police Department on it. Like little hacky sacks with our patch on it, bags, and what was really important to me was water bottles, because like I know a lot of kids, like the fire department gave away a lot of water bottles, and I go to school a lot and they still use them. So like that was kind of part of my idea is something fun and something they need, you know?
Things we can give away.
We can't do this agenda item, and we'll have to go next month.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know what happened.
No, it's like I said,
It's on
mine,
here, but
so-
it was not posted on
Okay.
City Hall.
So we're not gonna hold him up though.
We'll
Shouldn't.
find something somewhere.
Okay. That's my main thing.
How much
is-
are you looking at?
The total cost is going to be, $1,429.06. And this isn't, not all the prizes are gonna go for just this year. It will go for a couple years. So, and some of it is, the setup charge. So, I don't anticipate, like, if we reorder, they've already set it up, so.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll strike 6.6.
May 30th, 4 to 7.
Okay. Number 7, new business, any matter not known or which could not have been reasonably foreseen prior to the time of posting the agenda in accordance with section 311-9, title 25 OS.
You need these, Randy.
I don't. There's sometimes we had this conversation before you got here. So, I don't have anything. So, number 8, council persons report. Harold?
I'm good.
Bert?
No.
John?
Nothing.
Dave?
Nothing.
Okay, I'm good. Make a motion to adjourn?
Second.
Randy,
Yes.
Bert,
Yes.
Harold,
Yes.
John,
Yes.
David.
Yes.
Give me 1 second, please.
You think you'd ever help Buck on that building, or did you get in trouble cleaning that stuff up? What kind of proposal did you make with Buck?
That he sells it to the city, and then I make a park out of it.
I think, well, leave that front part, and, you know, have that garage door, it can open it to let people
I'll
through.
send you some of the
Cause
images.
we knock a hole in there, it looks like you got a tooth missing, and then,
Yeah.
and then all the old buildings, they all lean on each other. You knock one out, it's gonna weaken the rest of them. Yeah, it would be a good park, but that front is still unique looking.
Whenever you're good, Randy.
You have that big garage door that can open up.
Yeah.
Refresh my memory, Jack, you wanting to take both those buildings down? Not front.
Yeah, just back, everything, yeah, I'll leave the front, I think that front,
Go ahead,
that
so we
looks,
can.
makes
Okay.
the town look,
Looks like we got
looks like we got something, right.
Okay.
Kingfisher, where that-
Welcome to the Town of Hennessy Utility Authority
Oh, yeah,
Board of
right.
Trustees
That
regular
was
meeting,
Option 1.
All right.
And then.
Tuesday.
Take
Yeah, I need a gavel. Sorry.
Yeah,
They can't hear me.
I like the first one
All right.
better. 'Cause
Guess not.
Yeah, 'cause these buildings are gonna.
Talk about it
they're leaning
after.
all in on
Jack.
that.
Jack,
That's cool.
Yeah, it is neat.
That looks neat.
But yeah, leave that open, that bird there.
Hennessy Utility Authority Board of Trustees regular meeting, agenda Tuesday, April 14th, 2026. Town Hall Council Room, 6 p.m. Call to order and roll call, please.
Randy,
Here.
Bert,
Here.
Harold,
Here.
John,
Here.
David.
Here.
Consider approval of consent agenda, minutes from the previous month's meeting. Approval of claims as follows. Hennessy Utility Authority Fund, $73,506.70. Previous month, Hennessy Utility Authority Fund of $6,863.41. I make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
Randy,
Yes.
Bert,
Yes.
Harold,
Yes.
John,
Yes.
Dave.
Yes.
Number 3, citizens' comments. Okay, 4, other scheduled business. 4.1, approve final pay application number 5 for F5 construction for the bulk water station rig grant 20154 project. And you said this will be finished on Monday?
Yeah, we're just waiting on them to finish setting up the account for the card reader.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
all ready to go. We just have the card reader that we have to get activated.
Okay, great. Okay, I make a motion to approve final pay application number 5 for F5 construction for the bulk water station rig grant 20154 project.
Second.
Randy,
Yes.
John,
Yes.
Dave. Dave,
Yes.
Bert,
Yes.
Harold.
Yes.
4.2, discussion with possible action to accept final bulk water station and show rig grant 20154 complete. I make a motion to accept final bulk water station and show rig grant 20154 complete.
Second.
Randy,
Yes.
John,
Yes.
Dave,
Yes.
Bert,
Yes.
Harold.
Yes.
Initial presentation of fiscal year 2026-2027 budget. We've already received that. Continue on. 4.4, discussion with possible action to allow customers to choose how they want their sewer billed based on monthly water usage or based on winter average.
So I thought I was gonna talk to you guys to see, because we have people that complain that it's averaging And then we got people who are complaining when we're billing in the summer and it's billing for water that they sprinkle their yard. So, so I put it on there to talk with you guys and say, hey, would we like to let people have an option to do either averaging or by the usage? And, but when Jared emailed me today telling me he wasn't gonna make it, he did say that we might wanna proceed with caution on that. Because if we still need, if people try to play that game of being able to, oh, well, I'm gonna use a lot of water this time, so I'm gonna do average, and then next year I want on usage because I'm not. He said would have to be very careful on how we did that, because then the town would be losing money and they gotta make up for it somewhere in that.
I would think if we offer that, and I think this is following what you're saying, tell me if it's not, but we allow them to do that one time a year. And not, because what you're saying is month to month, they want us, that's gonna.
No, it would have to be by the year, but even by the year, it could get us, but I mean, that's just
see.
something we would have to see.
Okay.
Because say, the first year, say, I don't know, I'm at home with all my kids, I'm gonna go on an average, but then next year,
I see.
so my average is low, cause I don't have anybody living with me.
Yeah.
But then next year when my kids are living with me, people can, cause we've seen it.
It makes a big difference. When my grandkids and daughter lived with me, my water bill was cheaper because the previous year's sewer was cheaper. But then they moved out, and then Nono got an expensive water bill the following year because of the sewer while they lived there. So, do you see what I'm saying? So it has its pros and its cons.
So,
I see what you mean.
But
And
you
right
guys-
now, we just average through the winter months,
correct,
which are usually considerably lower water usage.
yes.
And
And we notate, leaks too, so that we can.
Sure.
am I missing something? Because to me, that looks fair to the consumer, that we're averaging the winter months.
We, as us, worked this problem, what, a year ago? Was it a year and a half ago? You stood up there in front of the room
Yes.
and you explained, you went over all of that
Mm-hmm.
to where I understood it.
Mm-hmm.
And that means everybody else understood it. And now here we are again with people wanting to do something different.
Well, I only brought this up because when we started having problems with people complaining about their water bills and their water meters, the whole sewer thing came back up again. And so I thought, I'm trying to be, pro our customers.
Customer oriented.
Yes, and so I'm trying to see if there's something that we can do that would help satisfy more people.
Right.
Won't that cause a lot more work for the town employees if we do that, but give them a choice and have to work back and forth
That
and
was my
change
next
every year?
question. I was gonna ask
Yeah,
that.
it would, but we've been considered not being, like serving our people and customer oriented, so I'm trying
I just think that
to.
it'd be more confusing and some people are gonna get charged the wrong amount anyway, if we just keep changing back and forth.
Okay, I'm fine with it. It's really pretty easy, but.
Well, I think we're being fair, and if I'm missing something, I wish somebody'd tell me, but
Another question that popped into my mind immediately when I read that agenda item was, what do other towns do?
A lot of
And
them
you-
are going to
you-
the
You
averaging.
went over that when you were standing at the board that night.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, I talked over you. What-
No, I'm sorry.
What were you gonna say?
A lot of the towns are going to averaging because
Averaging.
of the whole people using their water in the summer.
Just like we're doing now.
yeah.
That's what I thought you'd say. Well, I tell you what, that irritates me.
I think the ones that, in my opinion, that it hits the hardest are probably the renters, because they don't know who lived there in the past. Does that make sense? Because if you live in your house, you're pretty much consistent. But to me, it would be like the renters. their sewers possibly could be higher because maybe there was a family of 6 in that house, then they rent it
No, it doesn't go off
the year before.
it doesn't go off of the prior tenants in that house. It goes
Yes,
off to
that's what I
that
was
person.
operating on. I thought that you guys don't, I was
Yes,
gonna say you guys reset for rental locations.
correct, yes.
Okay.
And then their averages are, you start calculating those as time moves forward
Correct,
after their move-in date.
correct.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't mean to correct you, Shelley,
Nope,
but
nope, not a
yeah,
problem.
I think that's an important point
Yes.
for the renters to know.
I think we're being very fair. I think we're taking the lowest bills that we normally see, and that's what we're averaging off of. If we average off the summer, they're gonna be, I think they're gonna be extremely upset that definitely if they're watering their yard, because their sewer bills are gonna go up, even though that water's not making it to the sewer.
Yeah.
So, that's my opinion.
Okay, I just wanted to put this out there, so.
Okay, are we good?
No action?
Not for me. Okay, move on to 4.5, discussion with possible action on pay scale for fiscal year 26-27. We went over that earlier. Any new questions? Are we good to move on? Okay. Number 5, new business, any matter not known or which could not have been reasonably foreseen prior to the time of posting the agenda in accordance with section 311-9, title 25 OS. Nothing. Number 6, council persons report. Harold?
No.
Bert?
No.
John? Dave?
Nothing, sir.
Okay. I have nothing either. I make a motion to adjourn.
Second?
Only time it works.
Randy?
Only time it
Yes.
Dave?
Yes.
John?
Yes.
Harold?
Next week.
Harold?
Yes.
Bert?
Yes.